Welcome to the Explainer. So, you're moving. Between packing up your entire life in boxes and figuring out how to drive a massive rental truck, securely updating your address with Capital One probably isn't the most exciting thing on your mind right now. But trust me on this. Keeping your financial institution in the loop, it is absolutely crucial for your security.
Now you might be thinking, hey, can't I just rely on the post office to forward my mail? Well, here is a wild fact for you right out of the gate. According to financial analysts, relying just on USPS mail forwarding can actually take up to 2 entire months to fully update across all your billing networks. Yes, literally 8 weeks. That is a huge window where your sensitive physical statements or even a brand new replacement credit card could end up sitting on the porch of your old address. It leaves your financial data completely vulnerable to mail theft and identity fraud. We definitely want to avoid that.
So here is the roadmap for our ultimate guide today. 1. Why your address matters. 2. Gather your account info. 3. Updating via web and app. 4. Offline options. 5. Troubleshooting. And finally, 6. Final steps.
All right, Section 1. Why your address matters. Security and logistics.
Look, I completely acknowledge that moving is stressful enough, but getting this right is your absolute best frontline defense against identity theft. See, behind the scenes, Capital One actually differentiates your location data into 2 buckets. First, you've got your residential address, which is basically the verified official location used to validate who you are. This is what gets reported to major credit bureaus like Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Then you've got your billing address. That one is used for generating your monthly statements and authorizing your online checkout transactions. Keeping both of these accurate ensures your purchases go through smoothly without getting declined and your credit report stays pristine.
Moving right along to Section 2, gather your account info, your preparation checklist.
Okay, prep work is everything here. You do not want to get stuck halfway through because of Capital One's strict multi-factor authentication. Depending on how you choose to update things, you're going to need a few specific items to verify your identity. If you're calling them, make sure you have your 16-digit card or account number, the expiration date, that 3-digit CVV security code on the back, your date of birth, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. Oh, and if you plan on walking into a physical branch to do this, definitely bring a physical government ID and an official utility bill that proves your new residency.
Section 3. Updating via web and app. The digital walkthrough.
For your credit cards and online 360 deposit accounts, doing this digitally is by far the fastest route. If you are a complete beginner to the Capital One app, honestly, do not sweat it. The process is a total breeze. Step 1. Just open the app and sign in on your phone. Step 2. Look down at the bottom navigation bar and tap on Profile. Step 3. Tap Personal Information. Boom. Right there, you can easily edit your contact info, including both those residential and billing addresses. The whole thing literally takes less than 60 seconds.
Now, if you're more of a laptop person, the desktop website experience is just as easy. Step 1. Sign in to the verified portal at CapitalOne.com. Step 2. Look up at the top right corner and click your profile name or that little icon. Step 3. Select Profile to type in and save your new address. And honestly, here is a really fantastic feature on the desktop site. You can actually assign different mailing addresses to specific individual card accounts. So say you've got a business card that needs to go to your office, but your personal card needs to go to your house, you can easily configure all of that right here.
And this brings us to the absolute brilliance of Capital One's Master Profile feature. This is a total game changer for convenience. When you update your address online, their system automatically cascades that brand new address to all of your linked accounts. So your checking, your credit cards, and even your auto loans all sync up perfectly with just one single update.
Section 4. Offline options. Phone, branch, and mail.
So why would you do this offline? Well, sometimes you literally have to. If you've got an older legacy bank account, or maybe you're dealing with a combined name and address change, these offline channels are completely mandatory. You've got 3 options. Number 1, by phone. You can call 1-800-227-4825, have your account info and SSN ready for a real-time verbal confirmation. Number 2, in person. Walk into a Capital One branch or cafe with your ID and that utility bill for a manual ledger entry. And number 3, good old-fashioned mail. You can send a signed statement with your info to their General Correspondence P.O. Box down in Salt Lake City, which is generally processed within 2 business days after they receive it.
Section 5. Troubleshooting common update issues, avoiding flags and friction.
Okay, let's be real. Sometimes things don't go perfectly on the first try. But a lot of the time, these little hurdles are actually massive security measures working exactly as they should. I saw this quote from a Reddit community member that just hits the nail on the head. They pointed out, "You realize how fishy it is when you keep changing your address. It immediately triggers a fraud warning." And they are exactly right. If you try to change your address multiple times rapidly, like if you made a typo, automated risk frameworks flag your session as high risk because identity theft syndicates frequently use that exact same rapid-fire tactic. So if the system blocks you, just remember it's not a glitch. It's literally a security wall protecting your money.
To avoid that kind of friction, here are a few actionable pro tips. First off, when you're typing your address on the desktop site, let the system format it automatically. Use their verified drop-down suggestions, and seriously, do not override them. Overriding often causes weird back-end conflicts. Second, expect a one-time PIN. They're going to text or email you for multi-factor authentication, so have your device ready to go. And third, just as a reminder, if you have a legacy branch account and the app is throwing an error, it's because those specific accounts cannot be updated online. You've got to call or visit a branch.
Section 6. Verification and Final Steps. Your post-move checklist. First up, a quick note on timing. When you make a digital update on the app or website, it looks instantaneous on the front end to you, right? Like boom, new address. But the actual back-end verification and ledger synchronization across Capital One's core processing engines, that can actually take up to 2 business days to fully settle. So if you download a PDF statement that same afternoon and it still has your old place on it, don't panic. Give it 48 hours for the systems and the subsequent credit bureau reporting to perfectly align.
And hey, to fully complete your moving logistics, don't forget the rest of your life. Capital One provides a great reminder here that you also need to notify a few other essential agencies. Make sure you've officially filed your change with the USPS. You also need to hit up your state's DMV for your driver's license and vehicle registration, which is usually required within 30 days, by the way. Don't forget the IRS and the Social Security Administration. You definitely want your taxes and benefits going to the right place. And lastly, update your voter registration through your local Board of Elections or vote.gov so you are all set for the next ballot.
All right, time for our mandatory professional disclaimer. This guide reflects all the known processes right now, but company policies and tech systems absolutely change over time. Always double-check current procedures directly through Capital One's official channels. Your address is a foundational pillar of your financial identity. By staying proactive like this, you are taking the single most effective step to defend yourself against identity theft during a move. So it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other forgotten online accounts might be holding outdated pieces of your financial identity hostage right now? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy moving.